A volunteer group made hundreds of masks and recently delivered them to healthcare workers at Allina Hospital. Families from the Muslim Foundation say they're answering a call for help from the community. They made these colorful masks to lift everyone's spirits during these tough times. When people volunteer, they often go to the place they are volunteering to help.
Unfortunately, right now, that's not possible during the COVID-19 pandemic. So I talked with Samantha Sleeman, she's head of volunteer services for the Presbyterian Homes and Services, about their ongoing need for volunteers and how you can still help. Hey, Samantha, thanks so much for joining us here.
Thanks for having me.
So Presbyterian Homes and Services, you have community cares all over the area. Tell us a little bit about how you've been impacted by COVID-19.
Sure. There's no doubt that this disease has affected how we operate. Public health guidelines have significantly impacted the way that we are able to serve our residents and our families and support our staff. What's remarkable in the midst of all of this is watching how staff, volunteers, and their families have really come together in finding creative ways to stay connected and to continue to enrich the lives of the older adults that we serve.
So you can't come to the communities right now for obvious reasons, but there still are ways to volunteer either at your own home or outside of your home. Why don't you share a little bit of those for us?
Sure. So we have a Stay Connected initiative where individuals can write generic letters, cards, and notes to a community, and then they're shared with residents who may be feeling especially lonely that day or need a pick-me-up. We also have words of thanks piece where volunteers can send thank you notes and thank you cards to our communities, and those cards are given to staff to show that we appreciate what they're doing and how they continue to show their dedication to our residents in this challenging time. We're also one of the organizations that are accepting homemade masks and gowns right now.
Any specific specifications on that?
There are a few patterns that we're accepting. We'll accept a number of different patterns, but the double layered cotton pattern that everyone's been using is fine. Our staff have said that they do like the tie masks rather than elastic because it takes a load off their ears.
Absolutely. So those are all things. Yeah. So those are all things that people can do at home. I know there's other opportunities that if you want to deliver or help with deliveries, can you share a little bit about that?
Sure. Our senior meal service continues to deliver meals to seniors and other individuals that are homebound. So they are always looking for drivers, specifically in the East and South Metro. And that's through Optage Senior Dining, which is a division of Presbyterian Homes.
And so tell us a little bit about what this means for the people that you're serving.
Connection's always been important to the residents that we serve. So when the visiting guidelines came up, we just knew that we had to find special ways to keep that going. So seeing faces and pictures, artwork, hearing words of hope, and then responding to those really brings a sense of peace to our residents during this challenging time, as well as a sense of purpose to make something happen themselves.
Right. Well, I know a lot of people out there really want to help, and so you've given us all kinds of opportunities to work with, and hopefully we can make a difference for a lot of people out there. Samantha, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Along with volunteer opportunities at places like Presbyterian Homes and Services, WCCO.com/community also lists a number of other organizations who can use help. You see Secondhand Hounds on there, Underdog Rescue. A lot of galas and fundraisers had to be canceled because of the outbreak. So if you are able, check out our list of opportunities to volunteer or to donate.